And I found this very interesting video, and this goes into a whole bunch of controversies in the manosphere community. Now, like I was saying, guys aren't getting pussy. It's at an all-time low. High number of virgins, high number of incels. So what does that mean? Monticello Avenue, correct, it is a church. It is church. But it is a church, and I think they're grifters. This is what I mean when I say the guys aren't getting enough pussy. So now there's actually a whole community of people who teach them how to be tough, how to get laid. And I actually do support, I feel like, pickup artists more. But then this is another level of pickup artists. I feel like pickup artists is actually not bad because at least it's a solution oriented. But this is a whole other movement called like a red pill movement where it's basically just teaching guys to like, don't be nice, don't love women. This is what they're teaching. And right, just recently, a couple of them got into a beef. Abba and Preach were talking about this as well, but let's just start this video and you'll see the part. It's so silly.
In the red pill space these days, which is, you know, a big chunk of the manosphere. You take this red pill, they wake up and they realize feminism's stupid. It's all a scam. It's a really like a hateful movement. Men should be masculine. They get some ideas, right? But they don't realize that they're still living in this like system of control, but not really free. And that's why you have these guys, they support, for example, they simp.
Wow, this one's a different red hat. He has 100% toxic masculinity. He also has a hat that says, make women great again. I think that's what it was. This is the guy, though. This is the king. This is maybe a self-proclaimed king of the movement because he runs maybe the biggest ashram, the 21 Studios ashram of men's ashram, men's empowerment ashram. And he's running the biggest one, maybe. I think it's in Florida, 21 Studios. Honestly, there's a lot of hateful stuff. Then there's a lot of stuff that's just like, as a man, you have to wake up on time, get the work done, work hard, be decisive, be aggressive in the market, and you have to take the market. And like there's like those talks like that. So I wouldn't say every talk is hateful, but then there's a bunch of hateful shit. But anyway, let's continue this video. There's some good rippers in this.
For what I call red pill hoes, just pearly things, real femme skanking.
He doesn't even, this is a real Trump move. He doesn't even say their names without adding an insult. Like if your name's like Wendy, they'll be like, you know, Hordy over there because she's a whore. Like he's just adding on little nicknames to them. That's so funny. Let me put the things on, guys.
Things, real femme skanky and her little friend.
Real femme skanking. I think her name is Real Femme Sapien. And he changed it into Real Femme Skankian. Now, here's the interesting thing that you got to understand. She's also in the red pill movement doing their, and this is a civil war going on inside the manosphere community from really one of the top gurus in the game, attacking from his throne some of these little upstarts. Real Femme Skankian. That's an insult to say like, you are the thing that our movement is protecting from. You get out.
These are some big YouTubers sometimes. Pearly has like 1 million fans now. Almost all dudes that simp for her. And they think that they're red pill.
I think he said simp for her, not send for her.
Because she panders to them, tells them what they want to hear. This to me is pathetic. It's delusional. Like you're not, you didn't wake up from shit. You still, now instead of simping on OnlyFans, you're just simping on YouTube. It's
interesting. You're still secondary. You're still taking orders from a bet. That's what he's saying. You know what? Her teachings are exactly his teachings, though. That's the crazy thing, is that the substance of her teachings is the same as his teachings, which is stop being a simp, kind of. So it's interesting that he's going to play a sexism card on her and be like, and not just recognize the teachings for what they are and say, no, as a woman. It's an interesting argument. Let's continue it.
Pathetic. So, and the same thing with red pill frauds, all these guys, a lot of these red pillars, Donovan Sharp, for example, Donovan Sharp.
Donovan Sharp. Oh my God. You got to do the nicknames. He's so quick with the nicknames. Donovan Sharp, you know.
For the past 5-6 years on YouTube, he's got almost 200,000 subs right now. He's been making fun of a lot and aggressive.
This is actually what I wanted to show you guys, and this is one of my favorite things. Like just on YouTube, I just find it so silly. But let's go.
Even more than I would. Single moms, fat women, old women, all this shit. And what did he do? He secretly wifed up an old fat woman who's also a single mom.
This is the expose in their community. Can you imagine? This is why you could never join these communities. Imagine the pressure that they're putting you under. It is one of my favorite things. And we saw John Anthony Lifestyle, famed pickup artist, a friend of the show. I think he's a friend of the show. Steven and I both made friends with him when John Anthony Lifestyle came on. We were friendly with him, and I would consider him a friend of the show. He came on, and really, if you look at his YouTube channel, he's really built an audience calling out other pickup artists and being like, this guy's with the fat chick, this guy's with the fat chick, this guy's with the fat chick. He does whole videos calling them out. This is very interesting, but this should be a sign of why, is this the community you want to be a part of? Let's watch a little more.
Used to say that her kid was her niece. live on the air. She would even say the same thing.
Whoa, dude. So much like there's so much like they're calling the daughter the niece. That can't be healthy for her. You know, she feels like they're ashamed of her. Maybe
I have the bankruptcy records, the divorce documents. I've even talked to the father. This is her kid. And they've been pretending for 5-6 years on YouTube to scam guys out of money. And Donovan's propped up by Fresh and Fit, fed and shit all the time. He's like one of their
Fresh and Fit, fed and shit. What's Fresh and Fit to the fed and shit though? I do like the names.
Top guests all the time, right? This dude pretends to be this red pill alpha male who's going to make fun of fat women, old women, and single moms. And that's his real life. Like, that's what he lived.
Oh my God, who made this meme? I don't always wife up single moms, but when I do, they're 46-year-old obese trailer trash. Oh my God. You know, it's crazy because you could look at this and say, what's the point of talking about this? You know, the point of talking about this is that these guys have more hits than NBC. This is like we are living in a society where we're lying to ourselves and telling ourselves that people are watching CNN and getting or Fox News even, and getting some kind of a moral, some kind of direction in life. Actually, these guys have more hits per YouTube video maybe than those guys will have on a prime time thing. So it's this is the culture, you know. I do worry about it. I think it goes hand in hand. This is what I'm saying, is that if the guys aren't getting pussy, you know, and this isn't me putting out a plea to women and saying, ladies, fuck us more, God damn it. I'm not saying that, you know, obviously it's the guy's fault here for not, you know, working on their game. You know, are you going out? Are you having fun? Are you doing cool stuff in your life? Because if you're not, then you get into these bitter theories, you know what I'm saying? And you join these groups, and then next thing you know, they're getting mad at you for dating a single mom. But here's the crazy thing. This is what I mean when I say, do you really want to be part of this community? Because can you imagine? I remember I've been friends with guys who will tell me they'll tell me they're dating a girl, and then they'll be like, oh, you know, she's not that hot, but you know, she's cool, man. She's really cool. Check. I love her. And I'm like, hey, if you love her, that's it then. What is this judgment? You know what I mean? I've made a point to tell people that hey, I don't want to be the kind of guy that's that's your girlfriend? Fucking fatty over there? That's your girl? Okay, we're done. You're not allowed to come here anymore. I'm not trying to be that kind of a person that says oh, you're with her? And she's 40, she's 46, single mom? Okay. You gotta go. Just get your stuff. You can go. Take his girlfriend. Take his girlfriend too. And their niece. Dude, I can't believe he's saying that it's his niece. Let's go back to the video. No, it's not right to be like that. It's not right to be like that. You know what I mean? If you're feeling a feeling in your heart you're in love with someone, who cares if they're 46? Who cares if it's a single mom? You know what? I was just doing a comedy show on Friday, and the guy who runs the show, he's I think he's 24, and he's with this, I don't know how old she is, but she's definitely older, and he says on stage that she's older. So I know she's older. So she's older, and she has 2 kids. And he just does stand-up, and he talks about just how much he loves her. Listen, man, they're happy. And that's fine. And he's a soft, maybe it takes a gentleness, a softness to do it. But ultimately, by surrendering into that, he has love in his life. What these guys are doing, I don't think they can have love in their life. Let's continue it.
Lives every single day in secret.
Men are listening to because he's delivering red pill advice.
Exactly. He's just pandering to them like a politician.
Right.
Take the red pill, be alpha, be masculine. What are surface level good messages? Be alpha. Yeah, feminism's stupid, all this stuff, right?
What are some important tenets of the red pill? You say that you become free by understanding these things. What are things that people come to understand in the red pill?
I guess listen, if you don't want to date a single mom, I get it, but you shouldn't also be if you date a single mom, you're a loser and you have to stop it. That's, you're just setting yourself up. You played yourself. This guy really played himself. If it's true, if the accusations are correct, I don't know, but this is the head chief of 21 Studios. So it's not, and Elliot Hulse. So these are 2 major players in the game. And if they're saying that it happened, I can trust the credibility here that it probably did happen. And Donovan Sharp is probably with a 46-year-old single mom. And that's fine. The only thing wrong with it is that they made judgments on it.
The red pill that I don't like, or a real red pill?
Well, what's a real red pill? What are some things that men may stumble upon and be awakened by finding?
Sure. So I think
red pill Valentine's Day, people. No. Listen, I just want to say, let's end that video by saying, listen, if you want to date a big old fatty boom baddie, but they give you a special feeling in your heart, then you date them and do it with pride in your heart and do it because you love them, and that's it, man. What is this? You gotta say first of all, him putting out videos saying, don't ever date, you know, it's unacceptable. I actually found some other videos of that guy, that Donovan Sharp guy. He's out of control. I'm going to show you. He does these sketches on YouTube, and it's like the sketches are they're so weird. This is a Donovan Sharp sketch. Let's take a look at it.
Wait, stop.
What is it?
I don't usually do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I usually wait to have sex.
Here's what not to do.
Okay. I respect you, so I guess what we'll do is we'll watch movies and talk about each other's feelings.
I don't usually do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I usually wait to have sex.
All right.
Then text your what you up to. No, you can't say what you up to. You can't say what you up to. You know, a lot of the pickup artists have said that you want to have good diction in your text messaging with ladies. The idea that ladies are responding to these what you up to in 2023, I don't think they like it. I don't think they like bad diction. I think they're very particular because they read. And as much as men are very chill about these dumb text messages, I mean, look, I'm not saying you don't do LOL and you don't do whatever, but like spelling mistake, like when you're dating someone, when you're going to date someone, spelling mistakes, wrong, like if you use the wrong there versus there. I've heard that a lot of ladies maybe think it's a turnoff. They don't like it. They want good diction. I don't know. They want a strong command of the English language, obviously, right? Like, look, they want a strong command of the English language. What you up to? I don't know if that's it, but let's continue it. Poops, heels, lipstick. Waiting for you to text me. I don't think the advice is even good though. Here's the thing. If someone says they don't want to have sex, I think the right move is to say like, yeah, let's just hang out. Yeah, okay, who's trying to have sex? Don't be an idiot. I think that's the move. You know what I mean? Where you're like, no, yeah, obviously. Who wants to have sex? You thought I want to have sex with you? Baby, chill. Cool it. Just cool it. Not everyone's trying to have sex with you all the time. Just cool it. I think that's the move. Hang out a bit. 20 minutes later, she might just do it. You just don't know. You just don't know. Like at that point, the consent might come in because they don't even, you know, and really, this is true in all of our lives all the time. You know, just because you like something, like you can like pizza. Doesn't mean 24/7, I can just come shove a pizza in your mouth. Orders have to come in from above. You have to get an order from above. We're hungry. Craving pizza today. Then consent, then have the pizza. That's how we eat pizza. That's how we do anything really in life. So even with this, it's like, okay, I don't want to do, you know, I like to wait. So wait could mean 5 minutes, could mean an hour, could mean 2 weeks, could be next date. You just don't know. I'm just saying you just don't know. But if you're cool and you're chill and you're just like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, obviously I'm trying to have sex with you. What do you think? I'm trying to have sex? Just cool it. If you do something like that, then I think you got a better chance actually. And that's it. And the moral of the story is you are loved because you are loved. Such is the nature of love and kindness. Okay? So now that I've done my karmas, make sure you do your karmas. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and sign up for meditation. Ascension is upon us, foolish. Sign up for meditation immediately. Ha! Am I still here?